on, buddy. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ace Moneymaker, Super Agent. And I'm going to be right by your side all the way through to the top of the next Hell Cup series, making money with you all the way, baby, because Ace needs his 10%. Now, I've worked out a deal for you with Everham Motorsports, driving the number 19 Whelen Modified. Now, they've agreed to give you a shot on their NASCAR Whelen Modified Series team. To view the contract, just go to the race shop. From the Fight to the Top main menu, you can view it from there. Select Wheeland. I'm telling you, the contract's in order, baby. Ace has hooked you up. Now, if you need help along the way, just check out the web portion of your phone. You're going to be hearing from me, baby. I'm always on the phone, working for you. You're my favorite client. Don't you forget that. Money talks, baby, and Ace is listening.
Hello, everyone. This is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming, and welcome to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Now, for those of you who are wondering, hey, you've done this before, that is very true. But as it was well documented, at the end of the last playthrough, we had some game-breaking glitches that caused basically everything to stop. And I could not continue that save file, and thus that career mode was over. So then we tried the All 4 Championships stream series, and that fell victim to some internet issues, so I lost a couple episodes, and then I just didn't have a lot of time to stream. So this is take 3. We are starting from the beginning. Legend difficulty, 12% races, and we're hopefully going to get through this without any glitches, but as fans of NASCAR 06 know, glitches is the name of the game in NASCAR 06. So, first of all, I know this was a favorite of a lot of people. This was the first series that I did, so that's why I'm bringing it back in this time where I need help from you guys. I need help in order to reach YouTube's new thresholds. So if you are new or you are a returner but you haven't subscribed yet, I really appreciate it if you guys did subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out. That's the only hurdle that I'm not over yet as far as YouTube new requirements. So I really appreciate that, and let's get into it. So before I started talking, you guys heard Ace and his little intro. So we gotta go sign a contract here in the Whelen Modified series for Everham Motorsports, 3-star team with Bill Furler, Bew Phillips, and Bo Abraham. We don't have much of a choice. Let's sign. Alright, so we are signed for Everham Motorsports in the Modified Series. So, let's see what we have first on the schedule. I believe Richmond is usually the first race that happens. So, I believe we'll head off to Richmond first. So with this playthrough, I'm going to do a lot more of editing. You guys won't see the loading screens. You guys won't see the autosave stuff. You just saw it there because I was talking over it. But I'm going to do a lot more editing, and hopefully it'll be a better product in the end. So let's see what we have. And the first race is at Richmond, so I will see you when we get to the track. Alright, here we are getting ready to start our qualifying lap at Richmond. Let's see what we can do here. Now, this is Legend difficulty. I did my first playthrough on the normal or veteran, I can't remember what it was named. But this is Legend difficulty, so this is going to be a new challenge for me. So 5th place on lap 1. See if we can maybe do a little better on lap 2. I'm going to have to loosen up the car just a tad. We've been kind of rolling in the second group, so we're definitely going to have to loosen the car up.
Hey, I'll take it. We're up towards the front.
So it is a 5th place effort, so at least we're going to start on the bottom line. And let's make some adjustments here. Like I said, we will... Oh, wow, that's quite a high wedge there. So we'll make that adjustment, and we will head off to the race, starting right in between two of our teammates.
Okay, this is it.
Alright, let's really try to protect the bottom here. We know that in the Modified Series, the bottom is very valuable, especially on these restarts. So we definitely got to take advantage of the bottom line here. We got 2 of our teammates here, so I'm really going to try not to get in their face. And we gave up the bottom lane. Dang it. Guess I could have loosened the car up a little bit more. Well, let's see if we can hang strong on the outside here.
Let's go after him.
Still on the outside. We've fallen to 8th now. So it wasn't the best restart that we could have had. See how valuable the bottom line is? We've given up a ton of spots because we're just stuck here. And everybody's riding the bottom line. Oh, that's a huge crash behind. But that was not my fault. He slid up into me, so he must have had somebody get into him there. So that was not my fault. Oh, and he got into me there. He was wow. This has been an interesting start to the race already. Definitely probably should have loosened up the car a little bit more. But let's see if we can maybe get some spots back here. Since we fell from 5th to 9th. I was trying to be super conservative with our teammates at the beginning, so that's why we probably didn't have that great of a start. But yeah, I'm super happy to get back to this game again. I never wanted to quit this game, but unfortunately we had some glitches that really took the fun out of it. So here we are starting over again. I really am taking a page out of my good friend Jonathan Wool 038, since he did 2 playthroughs as well. But I'm looking forward to this. I hope you guys are too. This was always a popular series, so I'm happy to get back to it. Alright, we really haven't been able to make up much ground here. Now remember, we are in a 3-star team, and this is Legend difficulty, so this is a new challenge for us. We got underneath that guy. Should be able to pass him for 8th here. Looks like we're all clear. Yes, we are. So that is halfway right there. No pitting in the modified series and no cautions, as you guys have seen already by the lack of cautions on those wrecks at the start. Dang it. I don't know why I'm getting so loose there. I know I'm not taking the best entry angle, but that's because I'm really trying to protect the bottom, because then that can happen when I try to take a wide entry angle. Oh, little contact there. I'm going to back off and try to get to the bottom again. So we're back to 9th again. It doesn't look like we're going to go any further back than 9th, because those incidents created a bit of a gap behind us there. I just haven't been able to get my rhythm down, and in this modified series, once you give up the bottom lane, or if you can't stick to the bottom lane, you're done for in the modified series. So you really gotta hit the setup on the head. Otherwise, you're going to be in some trouble. Because I'm just stuck.
1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy.
We're all right here, but none of us can pass each other. And immediately as I say that, they start passing each other. But up until this point, there really haven't been much passing. I might be able to get a run here. I am side by side. Let's see if I can take advantage of it. Alright, we're back up into 8th. Let's see if we can maybe make our way forward here. But it seems like the minute I pass this guy, he all of a sudden starts to get a lot faster. To be fair, we're not that much faster than him, but still. Oh, crap. Well, there's our first wall contact of the series. Oh, my God. I don't understand the handling of these cars sometimes. I let off so much in the corner, and it still chases up the track. So I don't really understand how that happens, but I'm sure it has something to do with my horrible entry angle, but at this point I can't really risk giving up the bottom to the guy behind me.
Time to make our move. Leader's up on you by just over a second. White flag, next time by. Number 149.
He's trying to make a move. I really don't want to push. Crap. I even hit the... No! I even hit the brake. I even hit the brake and I still ran up the track. White flag is out, sponsored by Evernham Motorsports. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't really compete that much better than 8th place here. I just did not nail the... the setup just was not right there. So that's disappointing. But let's see what we can do next. The hope is that I can get two races in per episode. That's the goal, at least for now. So we did get some villain points there, but not too many. Overall, it was a relatively clean race until... Wait, no it wasn't. Never mind, it was not a clean race. Moving on. Alright, getting ready to start our qualifying lap at Milwaukee. One of my favorite tracks that's in this game, but unfortunately NASCAR does not race that anymore. I don't even think IndyCar races here anymore. IndyCar used to have a race here, but I really don't think they do anymore. But I love this track. It's so cool. So, using lessons from the last race, I did loosen up the car a little bit more before I even came out for qualifying. Let's see if that makes a difference. 7th on lap 1. We're just not that fast on the straightaway right now, so that's kind of our Achilles heel. Looks like it's going to be 7th. Yep, 7th. So at least we're starting on the inside, and the car feels good, so I'm not going to make any adjustments. Maybe we can have a bit of a better run here. We got 2 of our 3 teammates in the top 5, so let's head off to the race. Oh, we got a challenge. I didn't even see that on the phone. If you can finish ahead of all of your teammates, we'll get a fan support bonus. Alright, let's see if we can actually achieve that or not. Is that freaking Gonzalez behind us again? I don't know, but that was a better restart in general. But here at Milwaukee, you really got to hold the bottom line. Another tough thing at Milwaukee is turn 1. Oh, well, immediately after I say we need to hold the bottom line, I screw that up. But you really got to avoid that turn 1 wall. There's a pit wall in turn 1 that's really easy to hit. But, well, I'm not happy about being on the outside right now, that's for sure. Let's see if we can at least maintain where we are.
Don't worry about that one.
Are we clear? No, we're not. So we're just going to be stuck here on the outside for a little while, I guess. This is 2 races in a row. I've given up good positioning on the bottom line just because I screwed up the first corner.
Number 193 is right behind you.
And we're never going to get it back now because there wasn't a wreck to separate the field like last time. So I really need to try to find my way to the bottom. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Like I said, with these modified cars, crap. With these modified cars, it's really hard to get any advantage because everybody's grouped together so much. Alright, we got an opening. Hallelujah. Let's try to make some passes now. We dropped from 7th to 11th. 7-11, but, let's try to make some moves here. Bottom lane is obviously the superior lane here at Milwaukee.
Number 101 is up high.
So let's try to take advantage of it while we have it before I screw up and give it away again. So our teammate is leading right now, so it looks like in order to pass that team challenge, we're going to have to win this race.
The 83 car got in.
I told you guys we need to watch out for that.
Steady out there. There you go. All clear.
Well, it could have been a lot worse, but I told you guys I was going to screw that up. I always do it, Milwaukee. But I think we can safely rule out winning this race now, which also safely rules out winning the team challenge. That's okay, we'll have more challenges in the future. But we have caught back up to 8th place right now. The Walmart car. Let's see if we can maybe make a pass here. I'm a lot more confident here than I am at Richmond. And that's true for almost every NASCAR game. Richmond is just a thorn in my side, honestly, in most of the NASCAR games. Now, Milwaukee obviously isn't in any of the more recent NASCAR games, but...
The 101 car.
Okay, the 101 just completely pinched us. Oh, okay.
Back there. All clear.
Oh, God, didn't see him.
The car still driving okay?
Yes, I'm well aware that we're running the wrong way.
Car down low.
Well, that was a disaster. The frickin' 101 screwed all of that up. He screwed all that up. I clearly had the positioning and he just did not care. So, there goes that good finish that we were going to have. Now we got to try to get around him without him retaliating.
The 101 car.
For those of you who are new or maybe not familiar with NASCAR 06, this was the first year, I believe, that they... No, this is not the first year, but this is a game that has a rivalry system very similar to NASCAR Heat 2. But in this game, you have the ability to share, draft, and intimidate to help or hurt your rivalry status.
Watch the inside.
How did that happen?
His bumper's gonna get real wide.
Frickin' Ray Black.
Clear on both
I'm gonna call you Ray Black, even though that's probably not your name. Let's share draft a little bit, see if we can maybe...
One's up high.
Okay, nope, he's gonna pinch me down.
Great pass. Clear, all clear.
Well, I guess we can rule out catching back up to the rest of the field, unless if there's an incident now. And also, our teammate's no longer the leader either. I could go up there and help him. But I'm kind of scared, because if any of you are familiar with my previous playthrough, every time I go and help a teammate, usually it ends up going catastrophically bad. We might be able to catch up to the field, because this game does have a subtle layer of rubber banding. So we might be able to catch back up.
Halfway on gas.
We also might just be out of time, but we might be able to salvage maybe a top 15 out of this if we really run some good laps here. And obviously we're running excellent laps now that we don't have anybody around us. But that was a wild wreck. I had 2 people on my roof at one point. But we're still going. We're still going. That's going to be the thumbnail for this episode, I guarantee. But we have caught up to the rest of the field, so let's see if we can make some passes. Not exactly how I want to do it on the high side, but if there is rubber banding, we can make it work.
Clear.
Okay, that guy just completely ran into me there.
Going inside.
Not really appreciated at all, sir.
Both sides clear.
Guess we're just going to have to run the high line here.
Inside.
Come on, Floyd.
Around the bud. Hold it steady. 3 wide.
Okay, this is the really high line that nobody ever runs at Milwaukee, just so you know.
You're clear.
Alright, well, top 15 is achievable. I didn't think it was when we had that incident, but definitely achievable. But let's see if we can maybe make up a few more positions. This guy left the bottom open, so I'm going to take advantage of it. There's a teammate right there.
With the 188 card.
Hey, maybe even a top 10 out of all this. You can't go wrong with a top 10 after all that. Granted, it is a smaller field, but after all that, having a top 10 is definitely something I didn't think would happen. But that just shows how fast we are at Milwaukee, even though there is a little bit of rubber banding. Checkered flag is out. We'll draft with this guy to the checkered. An 8th place finish after all that. I will take it. I will take it. Yeah, our teammate ended up finishing 2nd, so he didn't win. And we did not get the team challenge, but after that wreck, I had a feeling we wouldn't. But, yeah, good race. Alright, we got a message on the phone. Let's see what this... we failed the team challenge. Yeah, that's what it was. Do we have another challenge? 5th or better in the Appalachian 150. Appalachian. I don't really know what the correct way to say that is. So what is the next race? So that's at Martinsville. So next episode we'll have Martinsville and Nazareth. Alright, let's just check out the standings. Probably not super hot. But let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so we are 8th in the point standings right now. So what do we have? We had a... Did we have 2 8th place finishes? Is that what happened? Well, we finished 8th in the 2nd race. Yeah, we did. We had 2 8th place finishes. Alright, so 2 8th place finishes and an 8th place standing. All of our teammates are ahead of us, so looks like it's a good day for Everham Motorsports. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and click that little notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.